Outlander Season 7 ended with one of the show's most surprising twists. Claire believed that Faith Pocock was actually her daughter. However, new evidence and prequel revelations could prove she was entirely mistaken. In the finale, Claire heard young Fanny Pocock sing "I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside," a 20th century song that Claire herself once sang to her stillborn daughter Faith back in Season 2. The familiar tune, along with a dream visitation from Master Raymond, convinced Claire that her child had somehow survived. But the logic behind that conclusion remains shaky. If Faith had lived, how would she have carried that memory into the past to pass it down to her children? A different family connection? The prequel Outlander, Blood of My Blood, complicates the theory even further. The series revealed that Claire's parents, Henry and Julia Beecham, didn't die in a 1920s car crash as previously believed. They traveled through time to the 18th century. More importantly, Julia was pregnant when she crossed over. This revelation raises the possibility that Faith Pocock isn't Claire's daughter at all but her sibling. Julia could have known "I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside," which had been popular in the early 1900s, and passed it down as a lullaby. That would explain how the Pocock girls knew the song without any direct link to Claire's infant daughter. If true, Jane and Fanny might be Claire's great-nieces, not her granddaughters. Master Raymond's role in the mystery. The cryptic appearance of Master Raymond also adds to the uncertainty. His apology to Claire in her dream may not have been about Faith surviving but rather about the hidden truth of Julia and the Beechams. Raymond, as an ancient time traveler and manipulator of fate, may have deliberately nudged Claire toward investigating Faith Pocock to uncover her parents' real history. The timeline problem. Of course, this theory has complications. If Julia gave birth in the early 18th century, the child would be close in age to Jamie Fraser, not a young woman in the 1770s like Faith Pocock. Unless additional time travel or temporal displacement occurred, the ages don't quite align. Still, with Outlander's history of bending timelines, it's not impossible. Faith Pocock may have traveled on her own, become stranded in a later decade, or endured a completely different fate. Whatever the case, her true identity is clearly tied to Claire's family in ways that Season 8 is likely to explore. For now, the only certainty is that Claire's assumption in Season 7 may not be the full truth, and the mystery of Faith Pocock could reshape everything fans think they know about the Beecham legacy.